I call to order the December 9th, 2020 meeting of the Springfield Board of License Commissioners at 5:30 p.m. completely on Zoom tonight. All commissioners are present. We have a quorum, so we can continue. The first order of business is approval of the minutes of the hearing of November 18th, 2020. Has everyone had an opportunity to review them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, I can't. I make a motion then to approve the minute. Anybody else have any changes? No? All right. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the hearing of November 18th, 2020. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I have to call. Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Siciliano. You're on mute, Michael. You're on mute.
Yes.
Commissioner Signature, yes, thank you. Second order of business is approval of minutes of the hearing November 30th. Has everyone had an opportunity to review those minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Does anybody have any changes?
No.
No.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the minutes of the hearing of November 30th, 2020. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Siciliano.
Yes.
Signature, yes, thank you. First order, let's see, next item on the agenda is a first hearing for petition for change of manager for Applebee's 1349 Boston Road. And the proposed manager is Paul, Michael, Dennis, Taft, man with names.
Yeah, right.
Why don't you tell us about your experience serving in a place that serves alcohol, Applebee's or anywhere else?
Anywhere else, I used to work for Chili's for like 20 years as well. So I think our policies are about the same, and we serve, up to 3 drinks, and then the servers are supposed to tell the manager as well after that 3rd drink. It's very, very strict. I'm proud to be a part of Applebee's now. They follow the same rules as I did before with Chili's. So it's very, very impressive to see that they don't just serve people to serve them. They just make sure they do it safe. So.
Right. Okay. How long have you been with Applebee's? Is this a new
It's going to be a little over a year now.
in 1 year? Okay. Okay. So, and this is your full-time job, sir, correct?
Sir?
Okay. And so you work probably 50 plus hours there?
Yes.
And does Applebee's have a corporate training program for like tips?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yep,
So-
everybody's been done with that already. We do it every year too, so.
And you get a certificate of some completion?
Yeah, they can print out the completion, yep.
Do you have a copy of that?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Okay, so if there's any kind of a violation, such as a serving to minors or over serving, we're going to ask to see the current certificate for that employee.
Yep.
Okay. You live where, sir?
I live in Agawam,
Hang on.
currently under quarantine right now.
You are?
Yeah, my whole family is,
Oh.
yeah, I'm the one in the basement right now without it, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
basement. All right. So you can't go to work?
No,
Oh.
not until I have to get tested on the 11th, so.
Oh, boy.
But I came back negative, but I have to wait again.
Do
as
it.
everybody else, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
just staying away.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Now, were you a manager of record at Chili's?
What's that?
Were you
Yeah.
a manager of record on the liquor license at Chili's?
Yeah, I was the general manager. Yep, Glastonbury, Connecticut.
Oh, that was in Connecticut. Nothing. Have you worked for Chili's in Massachusetts?
Yep. I wasn't a GM though. I was only an assistant manager.
Okay, so as the manager of record, you can have a manager of the restaurant, but the manager of record, as far as the license commission goes, is a very important role. You're the person who is responsible for all the employees and their serving behavior, and you're answerable to the license commission should there be any violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138. In restaurant situations such as yours, it would be service to a minor or an over-serving situation usually. So you understand and accept this role.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Commissioners have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay. I don't know if this was explained to you, Mr. Taft, but we are having bifurcated meetings. So we start, and then the next meeting we will continue. We take any public input on new managers, and if there's no public input, good or bad, then we will confirm you at the next hearing. Did they explain that to you?
No, not yet. No.
All right. Well, we're going to see you again. Hopefully, you'll be out of your basement by then.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. So I will make a motion to continue this petition for change of manager for Applebee's 1349 Boston Road for Paul Michael Dennis Taft until the next meeting of the commission. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Oh, no, can't do all those in favor. Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Siciliano,
Yes.
Commissioner Signature, yes. Okay, we will see you again, sir.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter, quick question.
Who's asking?
Nimarco.
Yes, Namako.
They are continuing to when?
I don't know, sir. I don't know
Okay.
our next meeting. That's why I didn't specify. I usually know.
Okay. Well, next meeting is fine. That will be 23rd.
It'll be when?
23rd December.
23rd?
23rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Does the commission want to meet on the 23rd? That's our scheduled meeting. All right, so Namako, I don't know if you've had this nightmare explained to you of the second meeting of December. But we have licensees, and you may know if we have received any yet, we have licensees who failed to renew by November 30th. And they will be coming in saying, I forgot to renew. And they have to apply for a new license for 2021. And we hear them typically on the last meeting of December. So we usually hear them, it's usually close to New Year's because they need time to get their license applications in. So I don't know whether that would be the 23rd or another date closer to New Year's Day. So I think that's something that we all have to just kind of agree on. 23rd, early enough for all the licensees who may want to apply for a new late renewal license for 2021. So you are correct. 2 weeks from today is the 23rd, but we may want to go a few extra days to get some of the laggards in and get their licenses for 2021 so that we can hear them all.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a mess. Your end is a mess. All right, but I don't want to hold up new officers. Is Mr. Upton, are you here for Texas Roadhouse?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the next item on the agenda is a petition for change of officers, directors, LLC managers for Texas Roadhouse Holdings, and you are counsel for Texas Roadhouse?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so this is a corporate change, and do you have other Texas Roadhouses in Massachusetts?
Yes, there are 11 in Massachusetts.
All right. So this is something that's already been ratified by the ABC, already approved by the ABCC, and just has to be ratified by the local boards.
That is correct.
All right. Okay. So that's why we don't have the manager of record here present. He doesn't need to be here. So do you have anything you'd like to tell us, or?
Just that they are changing 2 corporate officers at the headquarters in Louisville, Kentucky. There'll be no change to any aspect of the operation of Texas Roadhouse in Springfield or any of the Texas Roadhouses anywhere in Massachusetts.
Okay, perfect. Commissioners have any questions?
No.
Okay, so we do this occasionally with the chain restaurants. They have a corporate board change, and then we have to ratify it at the local level for every local board has to ratify it. So if there are no questions, I make a motion to continue this to the next hearing. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Espinosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Siciliano,
Yes.
Commissioner Signature, yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Upton, and we will see your smiling face at the next hearing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Okay, so Namako, do you know if we have heard, I emailed Anna today and I didn't hear. So do you know if we have heard from any laggard licensees yet?
No, sir.
No. I did hear from the attorney for Barkaya on Worthington Street. And yes, they forgot to renew. And I said, well, there's a price to pay for that. You have to apply for a new license for 2021, and then the commission hears it, and someone, the attorney or the licensee, has to fly down the pike to Boston and have ABCC approve it. If they're gonna do that this year, I do not know, because of the virus. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. But that, I think some calls need to be made to the ABCC to see how they want us to handle that. But we had 20. We had already canceled some of the licenses on that list, but we had 24 licensees on that list, which is an alarmingly high number. So we never had that many just not renewed. So I am assuming that we are going to hear from some of them, and they're all going to have to apply for a new license and then carpool to Boston if ABCC is willing to receive them that way, like they normally do. So that's where we are. So the commission would, you are correct, normally meet 2 weeks from today on the 23rd, the night before Christmas Eve. But is everybody open to that, the 23rd, or do you have plans?
23rd's fine with me.
All right. I don't know if I would play it by ear. I'm available, I think. I have to find some Wi-Fi where I'm going in Florida, but or the week after on the 28th or 29th. I guess
Those work for me too.
Namako, could you have a conversation with Anna and Alicia maybe tomorrow and say, are we hearing from anybody other than Nathan Bills, which we allowed to submit the next morning after the last meeting because they were waiting for the health certificate, and Barkaya? Those are the only two that I know of, which is very odd. And I saw a couple on that list that I know is just a big oversight, and I'm sure they're going to be calling. So let's play it by ear. We'll say tentatively the 23rd. That doesn't give them a lot of time though. So if three of us at least can be available on the 28th or 29th following Christmas, to give them a day or two to get down to Boston. And again, Namako, if you could call the ABCC maybe and see if they're going to be receiving anybody with a rubber stamp approval on before New Year's, and we may have to adjust how we handle it if they say no. Right?
All right.
All right, because this is going to be a different year. Of course. A very different year. All right. Thank you all. Does anybody have any questions?
No?
No? Okay, I make a motion to adjourn. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Commissioner Espinosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Siciliano,
Yes.
Commissioner Cade,
Yes.
Commissioner Signature, yes. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.